Hello, this is chapter 23, and we're looking at 23A, example 1 on page 609. So we're at a checkout at a supermarket. There are 3 checkouts named A, B, and C, and the scales are being checked at those checkouts to see if they are accurate. A government department checks those scales to make sure they're accurate. If they're not accurate, then they need to be fixed. So if they are accurate, we'll record a Y, meaning yes, it's accurate, so that's good. If they're not accurate, we will record an N, which means no, they're not accurate, it needs to be fixed. For this question, the X, the random variable X, is being represented as the number of accurate scales. Okay, and the question says, list all the possible outcomes. So let's do that. We have A, B, and C checkouts, and the possible outcomes could be that all 3 of them are good. All 3 of them have good scales. So Y. Yes, yes, yes. There could be only 2 of them. A and B might be good. C is not. Or A and C might be good. B is not. Or B and C might be good. And A is not. There might only be 1 that is good. So A might be good. B and C are not. B might be good, A and C are not, or C might be good, A and B are not. And the only other option that is that all 3 of them are not good. So N, N, N. So those are the possible outcomes. Now, if we think about what the random variable X is here, okay, in each of these situations, random variable X in this case is equal to 3. Okay, 3, the random variable X represented number of accurate scales. So in this first situation, random variable X is equal to 3. Here, random variable X, this is equal to 2, here 2, and here 2. So all 3 of these situations, random variable X is equal to 2. In all 3 of these situations, random variable X is equal to 1, and in this one situation, random variable X is equal to 0. Okay, the other question says, describe using X the events of there being 1 accurate scale and at least 1 accurate scale. So if we're talking about, let's use the proper notation, probability that X is equal to 1, okay, well, we actually have 3 situations where that can happen. Okay, this question is only talking about the notation, so this is the notation you would use, but I'm going to take it one step further and say, what is that probability? So that probability is 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 possible probabilities. So 3 out of 8, 3 ways for that to happen out of 8 possible outcomes. Second part was, how would we represent at least 1 accurate scale? Okay, so we would say the probability of at least 1, that means that X is 1 or 2 or 3. So another way of saying that in this case would be the probability that X is greater than or equal to 1. So we're looking for where X, I'm going to take it one step further again, we're looking for X is equal to 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 8 would be that probability. Okay, so using the proper notation and figuring out what is happening by listing the possible outcomes.